Hello and welcome to Yoga with Emily. This is a 20-minute power yoga flow for a full body routine. There will be modifications for some of the more challenging poses so that this class is accessible for all levels. When you're ready, meet me at the center of your mat in a standing position. You can either stand with your feet hip-width apart or bring them together. And we'll take the first few moments of the class to fully ground ourselves on our mat. Deep inhale through the nose. Reach the arms overhead, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend to the right, grounding down through the feet, and sway the hips to the left to feel a deeper stretch through the side of the body. Let's hold this pose for the next few breaths. Final inhale. Exhale in position. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to the left, grounding down through the feet and swaying the hips to the right for a deeper stretch through the side of your torso. Let's hold this pose for the next few breaths. Final inhale. Exhale in position. Inhale up to center. Exhale, relax your arms down by your side. Face the front of your mat and separate your feet hip-width apart. Place your hands at your hips. Inhale. Hinge forward at the hips, placing a soft bend in the knees. And as you exhale, fold forward and grab hold of opposite elbows with your hands. Sway from side to side in ragdoll. Let the head hang in a way that relaxes the back of the neck. Continue to breathe deeply. On your exhale, release your hands from your elbows and place your fingertips on the mat about 8 inches in front of your feet. Left fingertips to the center of the mat. As you inhale, reach the right arm all the way up. Open through the chest, twisting to the right. Pull the right shoulder back. Deep inhale. As you exhale, wrap the right arm behind the back and tuck the right hand into the hip crease. Continue to roll the right shoulder back as you inhale. Exhale completely. One more inhale. Exhale, release your right fingertips to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm all the way up. Opening up through the chest, twist to the left. On your exhale, wrap the left arm behind the back and tuck the fingers into the hip crease. Final breath in. Exhale out. Release your left fingertips to the mat. And you may need to place a deeper bend into your knees so that you can come all the way down into tabletop, our hands and knees position. Place your hands beneath your shoulders and the knees below your hips. We'll do a warm-up for the wrists. Pick up the hands to rotate the fingertips so that they face your knees. Gently lean forward, bringing the shoulders past the wrists. And as you exhale, rock back. Continue rocking forward and back, guided by your breath. Return to center. Flip your hands so the fingertips face forward. And we'll move into dancing lion, drawing big circles with the hips, rolling out your shoulders, your head and neck. Make any free-flowing movement that feels good to you in dancing lion. Switch the direction of your circles. Return to center in tabletop. Bring the knees together and sit back on your heels. You can either sit in a kneeling position or any comfortable seated position if your knees are sensitive in thunderbolt pose. Place your hands behind your back and interlace the fingers together. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back. Puff up your chest. Exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Deep inhale through the nose. Expanding through the chest. Exhale, tilt your head back. Continue to breathe deeply. Release your fingertips, and we'll bring the hands to the front of the body. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Interlacing the fingers together, flip the palms to face up. As you exhale, bend the elbows out wide. Bringing the hands behind the head, lift the chest up and drop the head back. Deep inhale. Exhale out. On your next exhale, release your hands from behind your head and move into tabletop, our hands and knees position. Tuck your toes and lift your knees to hover off the mat. Slowly send the hips back into downward facing dog. It's our first down dog of the class, so let's bend and straighten the knees a few times, pedaling out the heels of the feet. Option to sway your hips to the right and to the left, warming up the legs in downward facing dog. Return to center, ground your heels down to the mat, ears in line with your upper biceps. Shift your eye gaze to look forward and step to the top of the mat. Come into a forward fold. Ragdoll rise up to stand one vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulders up and back at the top. Mountain pose. Tuck the tailbone, relax the shoulders, Stand tall. On your next inhale, reach the arms overhead, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive, hands down to the mat. Inhale to lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Shift the shoulders forward past the wrists. Bend the elbows 90. Inhale, lift to cobra or upward facing dog. Fully straighten the arms, thighs hover off the mat. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Draw circles with the right knee. As you inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, round and curl, right knee to nose. Step the right foot between the hands. Runner's lunge. High on your fingertips, the back knee is lifted. Look forwards. Ground your back foot down 45 degrees and cartwheel the arms open into warrior two. Bend into your right knee. Reach the arms out wide into a T-shaped position. Direct your eye gaze to your right middle finger. Feel the strength of your arms and legs in warrior two. As you inhale, reach the right arm forward, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Slide the left hand down the back leg, reach the right arm overhead. Feeling a gentle stretch through the right side of your torso. Inhale, return to warrior two. Exhale, shift the right arm forward. And place your right forearm on your thigh. Reach the left arm up, extended side angle. You can either stay here or place the right hand down to the inside of the foot. If this is too intense, bring the right forearm back to the thigh and hold for the next 3 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale in position. Inhale, return to warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down to the mat. Pivot the back foot to face forward, runner's lunge. Step to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Hover. Inhale, lift to cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend your knee and explore. Drawing circles with the knee to open up the hip. On your next inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, round and curl, left knee to nose. Step the left foot between the hands. Runner's lunge. High on your fingertips. The back knee is lifted, eye gaze is forward. Ground your back foot down 45 degrees and cartwheel the arms open into warrior two. Bend into your left knee. Eye gaze towards your left middle finger. Steady your breath. On your inhale, reach the left arm forward. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Slide the right hand down the back leg, reach the left arm overhead. Gentle stretch through the side of the body. Inhale, return to warrior 2 as a transition. Reach the left arm forward and place the left forearm on your thigh. Reach the right arm up into extended side angle. Option to stay here or lower the left hand down to the inside of the foot. Hold for the next 3 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, return to warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down to the mat. Runner's lunge, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. Sit back on your heels. Rest your hands on your knees. And we'll take the next few moments to cool the body down. Slow down your breath. Place your left hand to the outside of the right thigh and your right hand around the back towards the hip. Twist to look over your right shoulder. Hold this pose for the next few breaths. Release the twist and we'll switch sides. Place your right hand to the outside of the left thigh and your left hand to the outside of the right hip. Twist to look over your left shoulder. Every time you inhale, sit up a little taller. And every time you exhale, twist a little deeper. Release the twist, come back to center. And we'll come into a comfortable seated position. Place your right hand down on the mat. With your inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, bend to the right. One more inhale. Exhale in position. Inhale, reach both arms up. Place your left hand down on the mat as you exhale, bend to the left. Final inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, place your hands onto your knees and close your eyes. Savoring the effects of this practice. Reconnect with your positive intentions that you set at the beginning of the class, and take those positive intentions with you throughout the rest of your day. We'll finish with a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this 20-minute power yoga flow. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. See you next time.